Hello.
How you doing?
I'm well, as usual. You don't know.
Yeah. Dear, do you know why so many Christians don't have good homes?
Come to think of it, what could be the reason?
It's simple.
Hmm.
Because we are always taught to always pray, which is not wrong. We should always seek the face of God.
Pray without ceasing.
But there must be wisdom to be able to place balance between seeking the face of God and maintaining a relationship with your partner. So what many people will do, especially the prayerful ones, what they do, they want to spend all their time with the Lord. And once they are doing that, they are getting more intimacy with God, but they are getting distance from their partner. If wisdom is not applied, you end up becoming so much spiritual, becoming a giant in the spirit, but yet you fail in your marriage. You see that woman in your house is flesh and blood. That man is flesh and blood. Right? You must be able to use wisdom to balance it. Because if not, you get more, you get more relationship with God and lose your marriage. Now, have you considered why many people?
Is what is happening.
Yeah, many people today, they are very spiritual.
Yeah.
But yet their marriage is not working.
My God.
You are wondering why.
Yeah, this
they pray,
a lot.
they fast, they know so much.
Yeah.
But yet their marriage is not working. Not because their wives are Jezebel. No. Sometimes they spend all their time fellowshipping with God, but they neglected their wives or their husbands.
Wow.
And as you do that, you lose your home. Okay, so how do you do this? You need to understand how to strike a balance. All right, that's what the Bible said. If you want to please God, you have to please your wife. If you want to please God, you have to please your husband. Absolutely. That means pleasing your husband actually means pleasing God. Pleasing your wife actually means pleasing God. So God Almighty, He understands the danger of calling you to Himself all the time without you coming along with your partner. That's why if you are a prayerful person, you must try as much as possible to carry your partner along. Yes, sir. Because if you are the only one who is spiritual, okay, you will end up losing that marriage. Okay. Do you know that if Jesus was to be here physically on earth, He will not be able to keep a marriage? My God. All right? I'm telling you. He will not. It's not easy. Okay? Why am I saying that? Yeah. Because so many, except he marries somebody who is also spiritual like him. Yeah. If he venture marries somebody who is not that spiritual, okay, that person will divorce him. True. Thinking that you are always seeking the face of God. Always. You have neglected me. Now, do you know there was a story in the Bible where Mary and Martha, Mary came and sat down at the feet of Jesus while Martha was busy in the kitchen trying to make food for Jesus. He made a statement. He said, Mary has chosen the right path, but Martha, you are just concerned about the things of this world. Just imagine you marry somebody who is like Martha. All right, who is concerned about, it's not that she's not spiritual. I know. But she's concerned about the things of the affairs of life. She want to do business, you want to do that. True. You marry such a person as a spiritual person, you will end up getting a divorce. Yes, so all right, because Martha and Mary are two different things. True. So, but if you marry Mary, you will enjoy her as a spiritual person. She will come along with you. Because that does not mean that Martha is a bad person. Yeah. So many people that we call, oh, I marry a bad wife, I marry a bad husband. They are not bad. Just they didn't understand how to place balance. Yeah. Okay? Because that same person will go and marry somebody else and you'll be happy. What are you saying? Extremely happy. Extremely. So yes, what is? I've met people who divorced and they got married to somebody else 20 years, for 20-something years. Yes, and they are extremely years. Happy. Very happy. Ask yourself, why are they happy? I saw one the other day, 40-something years after I first divorced. Yeah. Why are they happy? Because the other person didn't understand that part of them. Okay. So this is just what I have to say. Very so if you are a prayerful person, please learn to strike a balance. Okay? So that you don't lose your home to spirituality. And at the end of the day, they will start blaming God. Because they'll be like, he's so committed. God took my wife away. Why? No. Exactly. So because wisdom is profitable to direct. That's true. Anyways, thank you guys. God bless everyone. Please share this to bless somebody. The more you pray, the more wisdom you should have. Yeah. Thank you guys. Shalom.